Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, today is Wednesday and it's very early. It's 9:23 in the morning, and as you can see, I'm really not too done up. I brushed my teeth and did my hair a little bit and just quickly, and I just had some coffee and now I got a little bit of spot on my shirt. Anyway, it'll be fine. I'm coming on early, guys, because I'm putting in my dinner for tonight. I'm doing a crock pot meal, which is very rare for me, especially in the summer months. I normally don't really ever do a crock pot meal in the summer months, and I go through phases in the winter. I love crock pot meals, but I don't do them often, especially too because they don't really fit in with my video schedule and all that too. But it's fine because I'm going to show you guys all this, preparing it, and then later on tonight when it's time to eat, I'll do the what's for dinner that I do and show you guys this is one gnat flying around. I can't stand it. Show you guys how it comes out, guys. So excited today. I want to show you something. Maybe if you guys could see this. Let me see if it was still here. No, it's not going to show. I just took my sugar, guys, this morning before I ate or drank or anything, and my sugar's under 200. That's such an accomplishment for me, guys, because it's been in bad in the 300s, 200s, really high 300s, very bad it's been. So I feel really, really good. I've been trying my best to really keep it low and to not binge on anything like the sugars or anything. Even with having a little bit of carbs here and there that I'm allowed to have, my sugar's getting under control. So I'm very happy about that, guys. I'm very proud of myself. Guys, my son is going today. He's going to be, he's off today, and he's going to be out and about doing a few things, and he's going to be picking up pizza from one of his favorite pizza places, and he asked us, do we want any pizza? And at first I was like, nah, I don't want anything. Then I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a slice. Then all of a sudden, like, something clicked in my head, and it went, oh. I said, no, I can't have pizza. I'm not going to have pizza. I'm not going to do it. So I turned down pizza, so he's not getting me pizza. My husband might get a slice or whatever, but I'm just on a roll, and I really, really, truly want to keep it like that, and I'm just trying my best. So that's it, guys. Yeah, so what I'm making today, guys, is with bone-in chicken thighs. I had bought this for my son to try because he likes to do all these kind of meals and stuff for his, he makes up, he preps for his job, making meals and stuff, lighter meals or whatever. So I bought this for him, but he never used it, and I figured, we'll use this. It says for the oven, but I'm going to put it right into the crock pot. I don't think it matters. And it's roasted chicken. It's just a classic roasted chicken. It has like chicken broth and all kinds of seasonings and stuff. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to put it in there with the chicken. I'm going to cut up an onion. I'm going to put carrots, and I have these peppers that are getting a little bit old. They're getting soft. So I was debating, should I make roasted peppers with them, or should I put them in the pot? And I think I'm going to put them in the pot because I just think it'll bulk up the meal a little bit. I have rice for them. They can have rice, and then I think I have one more thing of my cauliflower rice that I have to start buying that again because I wasn't eating it. But I love that, guys. That is so good, that cauliflower rice. And I'm telling you, when I eat that, I don't feel like I'm missing rice. You know what I mean? So it's good. All right, so I'm going to peel a couple of carrots. I have a lot of carrots here. I got to do something with all these carrots. There's a big bag, guys. Look, I never even opened it, and I had another bag in there that I used yesterday. I have it in there, but I'm not using those. I'm going to use these because this was a full bag, and I don't know. I probably should have used those too, but I might make like some sort of a carrot dish, so this way I can utilize these carrots, because carrots are not that great for a diabetic. They have a lot of sugar in them. They're a little, so I have to eat them in moderation. But, they're good for a snack. They're good for, a little something different. You just can't have a lot of them. Like I wouldn't have a lot of French fries. I'd have a little, amount, I'd have a little bit of carrots. So it's the same, it's really the same thing. So let's get this peeled. So yeah, guys, it's early. I'm never really on this early unless I do a breakfast or something like that. But I'm telling you, Jenny went a little bit to our program today, and she went a little late. Guys, the stress of her lately is just, I don't even know what to do anymore. You know what? I love her to death. She's awesome and all that, but guys, she's so hard to handle sometimes. Her behavior has just been really not that great, and it's been very, very stressful in the house. I don't want to say, I can't really say too much on here because she watches and her friends watch, so I don't want to, say anything really too deep, but she's very difficult to last for a while now, and it's taking its toll. It's bringing a lot of stress in the house. It's stressing out my husband and I, with him being home too. It really hasn't been fun. And, she really can only control so much of her behavior, but she can control more of what she even controls. So it's very frustrating, guys. So, I don't know. I'm going to see about maybe taking her to the doctor or something. See what we can do, maybe, or something. I don't know. All I know is that it was a stressful morning, and so I'm kind of. She left at like 9:15, which she normally leaves on Wednesdays. She normally leaves at 8:30, but he was late, so she left at 9:15. So it was just very, very stressful in that time mode. I'm just trying to breathe now, but she'll be home at 2:30, guys. So that'll come very fast. Yes, guys. So, dealing with a child with a disability is rough enough, like even when they're younger, but and when you're younger, I was in my 20s when I had Jenny, and obviously raising her, I was in my 20s and 30s and 40s or whatever. But now it's like physically at 55 years old, I really can't do much. And it's very hard on my body physically, helping her take care of herself and all that stuff is very difficult. And I really physically can't do it. So it's very, very difficult in that way, because as you get older, as she gets older, you get older. So and honestly, when she was younger, her disability, her behavior and all of that was always challenging, always, guys, always challenging, but it was livable and bearable. And, and really, what other choice do we have? And that's why we're in the position that we're in right now, because there's no other choice. I am making arrangements for her to go to a group home at some point and be independent as much as she can. And that's the goal, regardless of whatever is going on. I don't know why I'm ranting about this today, but I figured while I'm on here, I'll chat with you guys and just the opportunity to vent a little bit. And so, regardless of when, she has to go to a group home eventually because, I have another daughter, and a son, and I'm never ever going to put on them that you have to take care of them and make them feel guilty or whatever. She will be, placed in a group home appropriate for her, of course. Don't worry about that. And she'll be right in the right place. And they'll be there to always watch over her, to take care of her in that aspect and make sure she's good and she's not going to get hurt and all that stuff. Okay, that's what I depend on them for. Hey! And they know that. But I can't depend on them to fully, house her and everything. It's just too much stress, guys. It's way, way too much stress. So, at some point we have to make a move because emotionally, physically, mentally, all of that, guys. We can't do it much longer. We really can't do it much longer. And like I said, it's been really causing a lot of stress. And as she gets older, I really thought like it would be better, but it's actually worse. Her aging is actually worse. Oh God. Sorry, I was just reading something from a text from my husband. In my town where I live, there was, we had a big, bad thunderstorm like yesterday, guys. Oh my God, it was so horrid. And there was a, wait a second. I'm sorry, guys. What did he say? And a tree fell on somebody's house, and like their two sons were in the house at the time, and they were fine, thank God. But the whole back of the house is gone, like the deck, everything is just ridiculous. And he was just telling me that it's in a place where, right by our pharmacy over here, right over here by where we live, around a couple of corners away. That's scary. That's really, really scary. The tree that fell was right over here by CVS that cut through the, oh my God, it was right over here, the street we always cut over on. That's horrible. Thank God everybody's okay though. Wow, bad. Really, really bad. Yeah, that was some scary storm, guys. I get nervous about that too. Where's Cooper? Let me just check. Oh, he's right here. When it's quiet, you got to make sure he's not doing something he shouldn't be doing. Yeah, I'm so glad everybody's okay. But I worry about the trees here. I always worry about trees falling, and we lived in another apartment when we were early raising our kids and stuff. We had a tree fall on our car twice, 2 different cars. Yeah, so that wasn't fun. All right, so anyway, yeah, so as far as Jenny goes, you know, like I said, guys, I love her, and when I think about her leaving, I get a knot in my stomach the size of Florida. But there comes a point when we're gonna have to let her go, because she has to. I want her to be so acclimated in the situation before we go anywhere, you know what I mean, as far as living goes. And I want to make sure that, you know, of course, we can only do so much. We'll make sure that she is, as, you know, God willing, as she is. Hey, cool it. Dog's very hyper this morning. You know, she's set and all that, and it's the right place. And then, you know, my other kids will always be there to watch and to make sure that she's still in the right place and everything is going well and all that when we're not here anymore. But I want to do all of that before I go. You know, I want to make sure that she's happy and that, you know, everything. Hey, cool it. Everything like that is taken care of. So guys, I'm telling you, it's rough. It's rough having a child with a disability because they become adults, you know. And I always feel like I have to say, oh, I love her, and it's not that. You know, I do, and that's without even saying. I mean, of course, you love your kids, you love your children, but even when they're difficult and all of that, you still love them. But after a while, it becomes very hard because you hold some resentment in your heart that kind of you don't want to have, and that I feel like it's. Give me a second, please. And that's hard because you don't want to feel that way about your child, you know, and it's very, very hard not to have that animosity sometimes when you feel so stressed out and everything. And, you know, I spoke to her social worker lady or whatever, and, you know, she's very good. She's helped me a lot and stuff, but it's always waiting for everything. Like, I'm waiting for this, and we're waiting for that, and we're waiting for her name to come up on the list, and we're waiting for that. You know, it's nothing that like could happen tomorrow. So, you know, you have to manage everything until the time comes, and managing it sometimes is not that easy. You know what I mean? It really isn't. So, and with the pandemic, you know, let me tell you something. When she was in program full time, it was bad, but it wasn't a quarter of bad how it is now that with the pandemic and everything. That just made everything worse. And still now she's only goes 3 days a week. I mean, when there was no pandemic and all that, she was, guys, it was heaven. She was out 6 days a week. 6 days a week, guys, out the house. It was great. She loved it. She had a ball. It was just terrific. So, but that's not like how it is anymore. So it's very stressful. That makes it, her being in the house for a year and just really, you know, she's the type of adult that needs interaction, needs socialization, you know, and Zoom can only do so much. You can only do so much from the screen, you know that. So it's been a really, really difficult time, and I haven't said too much about it. I kind of just let it, I kind of just pushed it to the back burner because it's very stressful, and when I come on here, I really don't want to think about it too much. And I mean, I'm sure you guys have noticed sometimes when she's on with me, it's a little tense, and there are times when right before that, guys, she might have had an issue and there was a big calamity thing going on, like 2 minutes before I hit the video, hit the play. So sometimes if you see me flushed and all that, there's a lot going on always. From the minute she walks in the door or she wakes up in the morning, it's constant repetition, guys. And it's been very hard. It's been very hard on my husband and I. We fight a lot because we're disagreeing about her discipline and all of this. I mean, it's hard to discipline a 32-year-old person who, who has, get, 1 second, guys, get, no. You know, who has, it's like talking to somebody who has a child that has no rationalization, no coping skills, no, you know, if you say, like if I would have said to my daughter, Julie, when she was younger, she says, Mom, I want to go play out I want to go play outside, ride my bike. And I would say to her, well, it's raining, you can't. And then she would understand, okay, I can't go out because it's raining. Jen would say, but I don't care, but why? I want to, but I want to. There's no rationalizing with her. Like, she doesn't, you know, she understands, believe me, she's very smart. But there's a lot of manipulation also in there, because when she was younger, I was mostly the most, you know, hands-on, because my husband always worked so hard and was out there and everything. She manipulated me like whatever. She was, you know what, I gotta get this crock pot thing home, but while I'm talking. But she manipulated me where I didn't know if it was her disability, if it was just, so guys, it's just a big long story that, like, you know, that just continues on today, and that just becomes really, like, hard. And so, like I said, if I come on sometimes and you see me a little stressed, or she's on the video and you see me making a face or something to her that's a little disturbing, sometimes it's hard. It's really, really hard. And I want to be real on here. I want to show you who our family and who we really are and all that. And that's what I do. I do censor a little bit because, guys, you don't want to see all of it, believe me. If you knew, if you heard some stuff that went on here with her and all of that, you would be whatever. But I want to be as real as possible. And just so you know, if I come on and I'm a little stressed looking, I'm a little flustered, or, you know, she's on and she's being a little difficult, this is how it is, okay? It's very, very difficult to manage. So that's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to cut these onions in 4s. I'm not going to cut them totally. I'm just going to cut them in 4s because I want them to be big in the crock pot, okay? I'm going to cut up some of these carrots, not all of them. I'm going to leave them not huge, not, you know, too big, but I don't want them really small either because I don't want them to disintegrate. But I'm going to put some, carrots in here. So yeah, guys, it's rough. I mean, comment down below if you guys have any experience with children, or you know, adult children, whatever, with disabilities. I mean, I'm sure there are some of you that have. I know I'm not alone, and you know, it's very, very, very difficult thing. Very, very difficult. All right, so I think that's what I'm going to do with the carrots. The rest I'm going to save for something else. Okay. The peppers. Peppers are still in pretty good shape. They're a little soft, but doesn't matter. They're going in the crock pot, so they're not gonna. There's no need for them to be. They don't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys. You know, and the thing about it too with Jenny is that it wasn't even like nature or just it happened, her disability. It was caused by a doctor who there was negligence there, and it didn't come about because he really deserved to pay for it, but there were so many aspects of it that couldn't be proven and that he would, not be responsible for, so he didn't pay for what he did. What he didn't do, actually is what I should say. But I let that go a long time ago because I couldn't have that animosity in my heart for too long because I have enough, of stress. So I don't need to put that on myself. Well, we did for a while, but we came to terms with that. But it wasn't about the money. We had a lawsuit, but it wasn't about the money. It was about him acknowledging, that he did make a mistake. And everybody's human. This doctor that I had was my mother's doctor. My mother had a child late in life. At 42 years old, she had my brother. And this was her doctor. And so when I had my babies, my first baby, he was still practicing and I used him. Big mistake. Big mistake, but doctors do make mistakes, guys. Everybody's human. But you know what? You gotta own up to it. Not that it would have done anything for her, it wouldn't have, because the damage was done. But she just should have been compensated for the struggles that she has in her life, and us too for all the pain and suffering and everything. And that's a whole other story. But yeah, so. That's it. I'm not going to say nothing else, but it was hard, guys. Wow, this pepper is in really good shape. I wonder if I can use it for anything else. Nah, I just might as well use it for this. I'm always trying to save something for something else. I'm in that mindset now, guys. I've been in that mindset. I'm really trying to focus on using what I have and budgeting and trying to do all that because it needs to be done right now because my husband, I told you, was on workman's comp, and that's just a big joke. It's always rough, and it's very, very unpredictable, which is scary because you're feeding your family and paying your overhead. You know what I mean? It's very nice, too much, but I'm gonna smile, don't worry, be happy. Thank you guys for always being there and listening to me, really. You guys are a soundboard, and and what's good about it is that if you don't want to listen to me vent, just shut me off. You have the ability to do that. So if I rant too much or it's becoming too depressing, you don't have to watch. But I try to keep this channel light and airy and all of that, and sometimes you just got to be real, guys, and I really that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about, you know that. So, okay, so I'm going to go over to the crock pot. I'm going to bring you guys over there and put all this stuff in there and get everything going. Oh, garlic. Let me get the garlic first. I'm going to put some fresh garlic in if I can find it. Ooh, can't believe it's right here. Miracle. I'm going to just chop this up a little bit. I'm not going to chop it up really, really small. I'm glad to use a lot of this garlic up because it's this garlic I told you yesterday on my What's for Dinner. It gets slimy after a while, and I don't understand why. It's in a tight container. Hello? Just must get big. I don't know. All right, so that's it. I'm not going to cut it up any more than that because I want it fairly big. This fell on the floor, so I'm not going to use that. That's garbage. Let me bring you guys over there. All right, guys, so here are the peppers. I'm going to put them in. Peppers and the carrots and the onions. I'm going to put them in there. Let me open up the chicken. Let's see over here. Bone-in chicken thighs, guys. All right, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna season them in there. I'm not gonna cut them or anything. I'm just putting them in like they are, and that's the way it's gonna be today. Okay, so I got 2. I'm gonna put them right on top of the veggies. I wonder if I should put the veggies on top of the chicken. No, I think I'm just gonna put them right in the middle of them. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's 6 of us, but sometimes my family is weird. They might not want this, so then I'm gonna have a lot left over. So it's hard to debate on what to do. Do I make it all? Do I not make it all? Do I have so much left over that I don't want to waste it? Ooh. Guys, I can never make a decision. I can't handle it. It's very difficult sometimes. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Now, do I, if I put this one in, do I add the other one? Because, otherwise I'm just going to have one thigh left. Is that stupid? I'm not going to do these 2. I'm going to do 1, 2, all right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 pieces in here. There's 6 of us, 7, 8, 9. So, I mean, realistically, that's not even 2 pieces each. We'll see, guys, won't we? It is what it is. You got to come to a conclusion, and that's what you got to do. Okay, I'm going to use this for my hand just for now because I'm going to put my seasonings in. Now, I didn't season the vegetables, which was not really smart, was it? Let's put these in here. Let me season the vegetables. Yes, guys, I'm a little crazy. I want to make sure that... carrots overboard. Okay, I'm going to season the vegetables first. And I'm also going to have that other packet in there, so that's fine. But I just want to make sure that I get salt and pepper and garlic powder, because you guys know I ran out of onion powder, so I don't have any of that. Oh, here's the garlic powder. And I know I didn't wash my hands after I played with the chicken, and I will wash these things down after I'm done, because I just wiped my hand. I didn't wash my hands, and I know there will be people that will say, Linda, you have chicken and you didn't wash your hands. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right, let's put the chicken in. I'm going to season some of the chicken as I'm putting it in, so it's all seasoned with garlic and salt and pepper. And like I said, I'm going to have the other seasoning in there. I'm going to wash my hands now. Give me 1 second, guys. Got to be very careful with poultry, guys, because it can be bad. All right, let me get that. I'm taking a fresh, clean towel because I'm not going to use that towel after I just wiped my chicken hands all over it. Got to get rid of it. I'm going to put it over here. Let me get that container. All right, guys, it doesn't say much of instructions on here of what to do. It just says to put it in. So I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to put some water in there. Ooh. Yeah, it kind of smells like, chicken brothy. That's what it smells like. So it's going to be more of like a chicken-based thing. So I'm going to definitely add some more flavors to this. Yeah, so it's definitely chicken-based, you know, chicken broth-based, which is fine. But I want to put some, I don't know. I'm going to add some water to this container. All right, guys, so I added some Worcestershire sauce to this. I added another thing of water to it, and I'm gonna watch it as it cooking 2, 3, 4 hours to check it out to see if it needs more flavor or something, because it really just was a chicken-based kind of chicken broth-based kind of gravy-ish type of thing. So I just want to make sure it's gonna have enough flavor. So I'll just keep an eye on it and check it out. It's gonna cook 7 hours. I just timed it. I just put it on. It's gonna cook 7 hours on high. Yeah. High, and I'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to be home, so it's fine. All right, guys, so it's all set up now, guys. Crock-Pot meals are very satisfying because I know at 6 o'clock tonight we're going to have a nice dinner with my stain on my shirt. That's right. All right, guys, so I got these other carrots here that I'm probably just going to slice up, and maybe I'll freeze them, put them in the freezer, so when I want carrots one day I can just take them out. Hopefully I'll use them. That's the plan. All right, guys, so I'm going to get off this thing. I'm going to get myself together. And like I said, I will definitely be on later with the what's for dinner and to show you guys how it came out. I hope it's good. It is what it is. We got to try different things. So that's it, guys. So if you guys like this content, please hit that notification button. Please hit the thumbs up button and the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload. Don't forget, guys, the 11th of this month, it's the budget. Me and Jerry, I'm so sorry. You know why? I have Jerry and Jesse, and I just went blank for a minute there. Me and my very, very good friend, Jerry Ellen from Cooking with Neighbors, are going to do the budget meal on it's going to be posted on the 11th. I think that's Friday. And then the 18th we have me and Jesse from the Hodgepodge Life of Jesse are going to do carnival foods, guys. That's going to be so much fun. I'm not telling you what I'm doing yet. You're going to be so surprised. It's going to be a blast. And on the 20th, me and Jerry are going to do our father's favorite meal, like whether it's breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever. My dad had a couple, so it's kind of hard for me to really decide what to do. I'm still debating, thinking I'm going to do more of a dessert, but we'll see. Yeah, so guys, look forward to that. All right, guys, let me end this video. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Thanks for your support. Bye.